Hi everyone, we're going to solve this equation, and before we get started I'm going to rewrite this first term as 3x squared. Alright, and then what you can do is you can and the reason you can do that is multiplying the powers. A to the m to the nth power equals a m times n. So you're using your power property to do this. Then if you want, you can let w equal 3 to the x and rewrite this as if this is w, that would be w squared plus let that be w minus 2 equals 0. And then you would factor it. So let's get started. We have this, and if you want to, you can change this to w, so that would be w squared. We're letting w equal 3 to the x power plus w minus 2 equals 0. Then you factor that, and you're going to get w minus 1 times w plus 2 equals 0. Alright? Then you would get w equals 1 and w equals negative 2. And then you'd have to substitute back in your 3 to the x. So you're going to get 3 to the x equals 1 and 3 to the x equals negative 2. So if you didn't want to do the w, you could have just went ahead and factored as 3 to the x minus 1 and 3 to the x plus 2. So that's up to you how you want to do it. If you do use the w, don't forget to substitute back in the 3 to the x power. Now, there's no x here that will you can put in here to get a negative 2, so this is extraneous. And then from here, you should be able to see that x is 0, because anything to the 0 power equals 1. Now, what most students do will go ahead and take ln of both sides. So if I take ln of 3 to the x power equals ln of 1, and then you do your power property and get x times ln of 3 equals ln of 1, then you get x equals ln of 1 divided by ln of 3. And this is not totally simplified. Ln of 1 equals 0. So you have 0 divided by ln of 3, which equals 0. So be careful with this. The reason it's 0 is ln of 1 equals 0 because e to the 0 equals 1. So you just kind of know this on your natural logs. So it's a lot easier if you could have just seen it from the very beginning. You know, any number to the 0 power equals 1. All right, that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.